Today we'll be making a skygen. Or some of a skygen. I already have a lot built. There will be probably multiple episodes to this if you want. Oh, and yes, this is my new skin. Thanks for asking. But enough blabbering. Let's get on to the video. So the first thing you want to do is make the world. I like to make it the void world and then build up so you have more room to build stuff. So that was the original platform. And then I built up and made this 32 by 32. Yeah, 32 by 32 because I think 16 by 16. Anyways, but you can make whatever you want. You can make it on a regular world, but just make sure, not doing anything. Anyways, but once you make the platform, you're gonna slash give your name or at s border block, and then you have a border block, and I suggest if you're on any other world, you just surround your platform with these things, because what they do is the only way to get out is with the ender pearl, and don't just never ever, and I mean ever, give your players an ender pearl. They will escape, they will ruin things, they will destroy everything. I'm not joking. Never give them an ender pearl. Anyways, so just go ahead and start the platform with those. I'm not going to. I'll regret it later, don't worry. But for now, let's just move on to making the most important part of this skygen, the generators. I'm sure you probably know how to do this if you know stuff about commands, but just in case, it's repeat, unconditional, always active, 0 delays. I mean, you can do a delay, it'd be kind of weird, but whatever. But I like to do it in 3x3, so it's 9 blocks, but whatever. Slash set block tilde 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 1 tilde. What do these tilde mean? Tilde. Oh god. What do these little squiggly lines mean? Well, that's like coordinates basically, but those are like the same coordinates as where the block is. And then the third coordinate, or second coordinate, is the y, and 1 makes it go up 1. So tilde tilde 1 tilde. Actually make this like higher, but I would suggest that. And then oak underscore log or stone. And then if you're on mouse and keyboard, hold your left control and middle click or whatever your pick block button is, and you get a command block like this. Boom. Oops. And then you just have, and then you can go and just fill that out. Yeah. I'm not gonna do this again because I already have it. Don't need another one. But oops. Yeah. That you can't do it on controller. Or I also don't think you can do it on. Yeah, you can't. So if you're on mouse and keyboard, that's easy the way to do it. But you can't do it anywhere else. Unfortunately, I know this from experience. So. Oh, also in your settings, make sure the default game mode, this is difficulty, just keep that normal, easy. Do not do peaceful because people regen crazy fast. Hard is also fine. So any of these three, and then make sure it's on adventure. The default game mode, adventure. And personal game mode does not matter, but just make sure you're never in survival or you break stuff. That's why you don't need deny, because like as you can see, I have no deny, because well, if you have, adventure mode, you can't break blocks in the first place. So, I can't do anything. But it just saves time. It just saves time. But that way, but now you have to put allow under all of these. So make sure this one's oak underscore. Oh, and for spaces, make sure you do underscore instead of spaces. Oh, something for lapis. It's lapis ore. It's not lapis lazuli ore like the box says. Like this is lapis lazuli ore. But yeah, anyways. Now here's my favorite part about this: the auto smelters. As you notice, I don't have a coal thing. It's because I don't need one. I have auto smelters. So if I got myself some raw iron, raw gold, Hurt. Iron smelter. Boom. Stack of raw iron gone. Stack of iron ingots here. Same with gold. Anyways. And how do you make this? Well, that's the point of this video. So, first of all, you're just gonna do a /clear command. So, DJ, so make sure that's like that. /clear at P, that means closest player. Raw underscore gold. 0, 1. So 0 is the ID, so that doesn't matter, make sure that's always 0. And 1 is how much you're clearing. Always make sure to do 0, 1, or it's gonna clear your whole inventory and only give you 1 gold. And down here, /give at P gold ingot. This is chain command block. Conditional. Make sure it's not conditional or you're just gonna get one no matter what. Like if I move this, oops, unconditional. Look what happens when I step on this thing. I just get infinite gold, and we don't want that. So, conditional is very important. Conditional. And then this is the same command up there, but you know, iron. That's iron. Oh, and for the ancient debris, if you have other stuff you need to smelt, do that. But for ancient debris, obviously it's like that, and then, but down here, instead of giving yourself a netherite ingot, I make sure it's netherite scrap. Because I did netherite ingot by accident, and that was not smart. Cell area, first of all. Oh, I forgot to say, sorry. /game, oops, game rule. Oh god, I can't spell. Game rule, send command block feedback, false. And then also, /game rule, command block, output false. That way you shouldn't spam your chat, I think. So now for the cell area, I'm just gonna do /scoreboard, and then do objectives, add, unless you already have one, which I doubt you do, but whatever. And then I have mine as lip nose because just a funny way. It's a currency, so you can name yours money. You can name your bucks. You can name yours Ooga Boogas. That's not how you spell it. I don't care. But you just remember, you can't do spaces. So it can't be the money. So it has to be with no spaces. And after you do, oops, yeah, after you that, do /. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to say. I'll also do dummy. So /scoreboard objectives, add, oops, and then your currency dummy. I already have one, so I can do another one. And then I like to do it so it's below your name. So /scoreboard, oops, scoreboard players, add, yeah, that's control, not sure. At A, oops, caps lock, at A, up nose, 0. And then for that, I have a repeating command block down here that always does this, so that way everyone always has lip nose. So just make sure you have that down there, or even just right here. But I like to put out of sight, out of mind, you know? No? Okay. Anyways, and to get below a name like this, obviously you can't see your username in other things, but to get below the name, like I like to do, is /scoreboard. I think it's objectives. Yeah, set display. Look, you forgot for a second. And then you have below name and sidebar. So sidebar is where it's like on this side of the screen where my mouse is. List, I honestly don't know, but I like to do below name. But if you want to do sidebar, that way everyone can see it all the time. Lip nose. and then boom, boom, and then it'll be player offline though, which is why I don't like to do it. And to be honest, I don't know how to get rid of it. I've looked at the tutorials and it just deletes her money, so it's kind of annoying. But that player offline thing, I don't know how, but there's 1,000 tutorials on it, so just find one of those if you want to do that. But for now, I'm just gonna undo that. Remove. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Set display. Whatever. It's bigger now. I don't care. But that way you can see yours, unless you have like a client that lets you see your own username. Anyways, but for sell, now that we've done all that, this first command block, it's just the same thing. / clear @p, whatever you want to clear them from, which is what we're selling. 0, 1. So this, I'm selling a diamond. I'm selling a diamond. So it's clearing me from a diamond, and then it's so simple. Make sure it's unconditional, or I'll murder you. What? Anyways, I'm joking, guys. Probably. / scoreboard players add @p ellipnose 20. So what this does is makes it so it's scoreboard, obviously. Players add @p ellipnose 20. What that does is it adds 20 ellipnose to your score. So if I got diamonds, whatever, stack. So if I had diamonds, I went over here, oops, and then just, this is sell diamond equal 20. It removes my diamonds and gives me, now, like I said, make sure it's unconditional or it just infinitely gives you money forever, and that's not good. And then obviously the rest of these are the exact same, but different things. This is netherite ingot, this is diamond block, netherite block, and they all sell for different amounts. I like to make my block sell for like a little bit more than they should, just so there's actually point to it. Like obviously, because diamond sell for 20, and diamond block sells 200. That's way more than times 9, but I like doing that, so there's actually a point to that. Instead of just, why would I do that? It didn't change anything. But also for over here, make sure you have an enchantment table, and lapis, because you need to enchant. So take your enchantment table, take some bookshelves, and I make like a staircase because I'm insane for some reason. But you can just do this instead. Oops. That should work. And then if you don't know if that's enough, or you don't think it's enough, you can just go and get some random item. That's level 30, as you can see, so W sword, oh god, beta arthropods, disgusting, anyways. So this right here is literally enough to get you level 30 enchants. I think we don't even need that much, but I don't know. Here less. But anyways, boop, boop, boop. So now once you built that, make sure you have some anvils, and I will show you a command later to like duplicate anvils all the time. And then you have grindstones, obviously you need those to disenchant bad enchants. These things, these are XP, so /summon XP orb. This is for mending. A lot of people don't show you how to do this because real goofy. So you have really beat up armor, and then, well, you have no way of getting XP. So you step on here. Why? Oh, that worked. There we go. I don't know what's happening with that thing. I don't know. Oh, wait. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, there we go. I don't know, I think it was like. But anyways, these two are for XP, that way you can, get XP for your armor. This is for getting levels, so /XP, whatever number, it says making it higher than 100 or 100 @p. That way it just stands like this, we'll just get 1,000 levels instantly, or depending on how much stuff you get. Anyways, but also instead of being able to just do this, I do this instead of just summon XP. You can make a shop somewhere that you can buy XP from, but I don't know if I might do that honestly. But this is mending, so just slash enchant IP mending. So that way, if I have my, because you can't get mending in the enchant table, so boop, mending, and then this is unbreaking. Same command, unbreaking 3. Make sure it's 3, not just 1 or 2. So unbreaking 3. Swift sneak. Why do I have knockback 1? This is 100% optional. You don't actually need it at all. Use swift sneak. I just like the knockback 1 because I'm insane. I don't like people using knockback 2 because it's so annoying. Just because you hit someone and go wee. It's so annoying. So that's why I have that to encourage people not to use knockback 2. It's not gonna work. I don't care though. This is a very long command only because it's a long thing. Slash give @p netherite upgrade smithing template 7. 7 is the amount you're giving them. So if I click this, I now have 7 of these. Why did I do 7? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, enough for your armor. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, enough for your tools. So if I had 7 right here, I had boop, 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 boop. That's enough for my armor. So now my armor that's all gone because it's used on now I only have 3 left. I can use that for my sword, my pickaxe, and my axe, Yes. Slash copy. So now that you've done that, that's the basic parts of the skygen. I will be doing more tutorials on this. Like I need to make the shop still. Like as you can see, it's pretty bare and I have a lot of space left to do random stuff. But for now, that's probably gonna be the tutorial. It's a little bit longer than I was hoping it would be. Hopefully you liked it and stayed to the end or whatever. Yeah. If you do want to see another whatchamacallit tutorial, I don't know. I'm not good at tutorials. But they seem to you all seem to like it. My most popular video, a tutorial, bro. Like all my most popular videos are like I can't speak, but whatever. You get the idea. 400 views for a tutorial. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, that was a while ago though. But if you if you want to see another tutorial, comment please, or don't. It's okay if you don't. But I like comments. Now how do I stop this recording?